BitConnect. Is BitConnect a scam or not? Is it a Ponzi scheme or not? That is the question. That's what this video is going to be about. A lot of people are wondering if BitConnect's a scam, if it's a fraud, and it seems like it is, based on how they hide the owners. There's no address to the office. So that's all undisclosed information. And one of the biggest problems with BitConnect is how they promise these. I'll show you right here. So these are the daily payouts you get. It'll tell you exactly how much. Today it's going to be 1.3%. Yesterday it was 0.7%. And sometimes it's 0%. But the problem is when it's 0% for small loans, if you invest $10,000 in $10 or more, you're going to get, if it was 0, you'd get plus 25%, 0.25%. So that has got to come from somewhere. That 0.25%, that's got to be coming from somewhere because they can't keep paying out of their pocket. So that seems like it's the Ponzi's part of the scheme. If they take money from people that join new, they can pay the large investors that 0.25 or 0.2 depending on their investment. But what's going to happen when all these lower investors stop joining? Is it going to collapse? So if you look at the market today, Bitcoin this is an interesting day. I've never seen it like this, and it seems like it's related to BitConnect, which is kind of scary and really bad. If a Ponzi scheme can affect the Bitcoin market like this, then it's really bad, and it's gonna have a bad effect in the end. If you look at the Bitcoin price, it's at almost 4,900 today. It's pushing 5,000, which is almost the all-time high right now. Every other coin is down. It's all red. Then you get to BitConnect, and they're up almost 10% today. They just crossed over 1 billion market cap the other day, and they're already at 1.1 billion. And in order to get into BitConnect, you have to buy Bitcoin. So all these people are probably trying to join BitConnect. They got to go buy Bitcoin, which is driving the price of Bitcoin up and also driving the price of BitConnect up. So all these people are joining this program, and I don't know if it's a Ponzi scheme, it's going to have a bad ending. Then they're going to sell all those Bitcoins. It's going to crash the Bitcoin price way down if BitConnect fails, which I don't know how it can sustain these growths. It's just not possible, really. So this video is it's not encouraging you to join. It's not going to say don't join. It's going to tell you beware if you do join. I mean, I wouldn't join and invest any money that you cannot lose, which I know it's hard to lose any money at all, but if you want to gamble and you want to put some money in, I would put as much as you can right now, because the quicker the better, and the more you put in, the more you're going to get back. And also the more you put in, the faster you get it back. So I have played, I have invested, I have some money in BitConnect. I started 3 months ago. It was like 7-11 when I started. I put in $2,200. And so 3 months later, I have 3,100 invested. So I gained 1,000 on my investment, and I took 1,000 out. And it says I earned 2,700 total. So according to this, I haven't got all my capital back, but I did take out $1,000, and I still have 1,000 reinvested. So at this point, if they shut down, I would have lost $1,000. So I don't know. I don't know how they can sustain and keep paying people 0.25% or 0.2% based on the amount you loan if they're not making money, because this money's got to come from somewhere. They're not going to take it out of their pockets and just pay people, because they would go broke themselves. So if you look at the Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme setup, he was in debt like $65 billion. He still embezzled $65 billion from clients and investors. So if BitConnect can get to that level, there's a lot of room for it to go up before it actually collapses. It's at 1.1 billion right now. It could go 15. If it goes to 20 billion, that's still a lot of room to grow. And I don't know. What do you think about the Bitcoin and the BitConnect connection? Because you have to buy BitConnect in order to get. You have to buy Bitcoin in order to get into BitConnect, and that's got to drive the price up. And look at this. Look at the charts. Everything is red except BitConnect and Bitcoin. Here, just to see what's trading for each token. So if you come to Bitcoin and you go to the market tab from CoinMarketCap, click the market tab, and then you look at this here. It's showing you what's being traded, what currency. So USD to BTC is the top. 11% of volume is from Bitcoin to USD. Then you got, and that's on the Bitfinex market. And then KRW, I don't know what that is. I imagine it's another currency. Let's see, just so we can educate ourselves. Korean, okay. So that's the Korean currency. This is Japanese currency, and this is USD currency. So the top three are Japan, Korea, and the United States. And then if you go to number 4, what do you see? BCC, BitConnect, 3%. So all these countries are buying into Bitcoin, and then a lot of them are investing into BitConnect. I just think this is a bad thing, people. It's like a it's like a storm. Just, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I am really wrong right here. But this is not looking good. It's looking really bad. It's the connection there with Bitcoin, BitConnect, and the price of Bitcoin. It's pushing the price up. And how high can it go? Will it collapse? I don't know. So how does BitConnect work? The reason that it's scaring me with the Bitcoin price and the BitConnect, how they're the only ones going up right now. Not the only ones, but the two major climbers right now are Bitcoin and BitConnect. So if you join BitConnect, you come sign up, you create your account. Because what you need to do, you need to use Bitcoin to buy BitConnect coin and use the BitConnect coin to lend to the BitConnect program. So once you get your BitConnect coin, you come in here and you lend the amount you want to. And you come here based on the amount you loan. See, if you only loan $100 to $1,000, you're going to get it back after 299 days. If you loan $1,010 to $5,000, you'll get it back after 239 days, etc. So based on the amount you loan, they hold that, they call it capital. They hold that for that number of days before they'll release it back into your account. And then based on the amount you have in your account, you get these interest. And you see, the more you loan, you get these bonus interest rates, which help it really go up. You know, the payments go up. But I just don't understand how that's sustainable. You know, I think everybody knows it's not sustainable. It is for a short period of time, but eventually it's going to catch up with you. It's kind of like eating bad all your life. You know, eventually it's going to make you sick, and you're going to have to take some cholesterol medications, you know. So this is kind of like that on a different scale. They just can't keep paying 0.25% to all these large investors unless they're taking money from the new investors, which is the definition of a Ponzi scheme. So, anyways, that's how it works. You invest money, you get the percentage back, whichever their daily. So, you know, today is 100 or 1.3%. So every day it'll show this, and sometimes this is 0, which is that if it was 0 sometimes, then okay. It has never been negative that I've seen. Sometimes it's 0, but for these people, it's never 0. It's always an additional gain. So that's just the scary part. So pretty much you come here, you loan the amount you want to loan from whatever BitConnect you have, and you loan it to the system. It comes down here. It'll log your loan, and then every day, if you go to transaction, go to lending wallet. These are the dates. So today's the 9th, October 9th. So all from here, all these are payouts on the loan amounts that I have. So obviously yesterday was a low percentage. But on my initial $2,200 loan, I made $20. And then I put a bunch of smaller loans. I've been putting smaller loans back into the system, like reinvesting. That's where I got it up another 1,000. And then you learn a little bit every day on each one of those loans you give. So you're better off doing a higher amount because you get the additional percentage if you do that. But, you know, it's just, you got to have the money. So if you don't have the money, you can do less amounts. You just don't get that additional bonus that they give you. And also they hold it up longer in the system. And that's pretty much BitConnect in a nutshell. That's how it works. So you have to send Bitcoin to BitConnect, and then you lend your BitConnect coin to the trading bot. They call it their trading bot. And, you know, it uses it to, they say, trade based on the value of Bitcoin. But this chart is scary. It's scary to me, and I hope it's not correlated. I hope these two are not correlated with each other, because when this crashes, this is going to crash, because everybody in BitConnect is going to have to sell their in order to get out of BitConnect, you got to sell your BitConnect coins for Bitcoin, and it's going to be hard to do if the system collapses, crashes. So let's hope the trading bot is actually working. Let's hope they're not just going to close down and take everyone's money. Let's hope it's a legitimate system that works. I have hope, but it doesn't really seem that way. And based on how things have went in the past, it's probably not. But I don't know. What do you think? Are people just running to this little program, BitConnect program, like a fly to a light? I don't know. Let me know if you have any questions. Post it in the description. Let me know what you think about BitConnect. There is a link in the description if you want to join BitConnect. It's a referral code, so I would get like a percentage of your earnings, and then that's another. It's Ponzi scheme setup. It's like a multi-level pyramid scheme. You know, people on top get people to join under them, and then the people on top make percentages. So the more people under them, the more they make on the top. So the people on the top are making a killing right now. You know, the popular YouTubers who went to the BitConnect community, and I think they paid them a little bit of more of a bonus to promote BitConnect and show how much money they're making on BitConnect.
A pyramid scheme starts with one investor who recruits others by promising them high returns. Those second investors make a payment to the initial investor in exchange for the ability to recruit more investors who will pay them. As more subordinate investors are recruited, the pyramid grows larger and larger. But as the pyramid grows, the returns get smaller, until eventually there are no returns, so people stop buying in and the pyramid collapses, leaving those at the bottom with the biggest losses.
Seems like a scheme, but you can gamble and you could make some money. That's it for this video, folks. If I forgot anything, just post in the comments. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and see you in the next one. Peace.